So our today's agenda is to learn the components or the different kind of options available in our integration suite cloud platform integration capability. Okay, and today we will try to create our own integration flow, iFlow. We call it as an iFlow. Okay, we call it as an iFlow. Okay, let's explore the integration suite. So in integration suite on the left hand side, so you see the different capabilities. Okay, capabilities and its respect to options. Okay, for now I just added cloud platform integration capabilities. So you see discover, design, monitor and other settings over here. Okay, so on the home page, if you scroll down, you see a section called manage capabilities. Okay, this is the place where you are allowed to add the capabilities whatever you want to work on. Okay, for example, in my case, if I click on add capabilities, see these are the different capabilities available in the integration suite, out of which I have added only this one, our cloud integration or the cloud platform integration capabilities. Okay, if you want to deal with API management, then you have to choose this manage APIs. If you want to deal with the B2B scenarios, business to business scenarios with trading partners, then you have to enable this capability inside the integration suite. Okay, similarly, if you want to use or extend the non-SAP connectivity or open connectors, you can go with the extend non-SAP connectivity. Extend non-SAP connectivity. And if you want to use the SS migration tool, okay, this tool nowadays it is being most widely used to convert the legacy PIPO interfaces to the CPI interfaces. Okay, if you want to migrate your existing iFlows from PIPO to CPI, then simply you can use this tool. Okay, this tool will provide you the estimations of the existing PIPO systems. Okay, by using this tool, you can give the estimations like how much time it will take for you to convert or for you to migrate the existing PIPO system into the CPI. So this tool will assess simple, medium, complex interfaces available in the PIPO system, and it will return the results. It will give the t-shirt sizes. T-shirt sizes means large, medium, small. It will be there, right? Similarly, complex, medium, simple interfaces will be there. So it will try to give the assessment of the existing PIPO applications. Okay, by the way, PIPO is the SAP's on-premise middleware tool, and now we are learning integration suite, which is SAP's cloud-based middleware tool. Okay, cloud-based middleware tool. Now, out of which today my focus is more on to the CPI or the CA, so that's why I have just enable the respective capabilities, okay, now as soon as you add it, so that particular capabilities related options will be visible on the home page of our integration suite, so now you see here discover, design, monitor. Okay, most of the time you will spend, for example, if you are working in any of the integration suite cloud platform integration projects, CPI projects or CA projects as a developer, then most of the times you will spend either in this area or discover area or in the monitor area. Okay, this, I mean, your roles and responsibilities, based on your roles and responsibilities, the time spent on these particular options will vary. Okay, if you are a pure developer, then you will either spend more of your time into the discover and design, or if you are working as a support consultant, then you will most of the time you will monitor your interfaces in this particular tab. Okay, let's deep dive one by one. Okay, so the beauty of this integration suite or the SAP tools nowadays, right? So they will provide you the ready-made content. Which means by a single click or by few clicks, you can use the piece of code and build your logics. Okay, so that content they are maintaining it in the area called discover. Okay, I'm repeating again, where discover is the area where where or it will provide the SAP predefined content. It will provide the SAP given or published content in this particular discover section. Okay, let's go inside it. If I click on discover section, see here integrations, click on it. click on it. Okay, now if you select here, I'm just searching for Salesforce. Okay, so my intention is to show you that, see, there are already dedicated interfaces, iFlows available in this discover section. If for example, if this SAP S4 HANA cloud integration with Salesforce is your project, okay, then you need to search here and come to this particular package, and by the way, package is the new word. Package means which holds all the integration content. When I say integration content, it may be either iFlows, it may be either artifact levels of mapping, coding, scripts, everything. Okay, package is something like a folder or a structure where it will holds all the integration content in it. Okay, now you see here inside this artifact, you see there are several already available ready-made content. Okay, if I open this particular flow, if you feel that this particular iFlow will match to the given requirement, then you can simply use this, particular iFlow. Okay, so that's what the ready-made content means. Okay, so using this ready-made content, what I can say, like the advantages of using this ready-made content is it will speed up the implementation process or the design development process. Okay, it will speed up your development process, and you can, within very limited span of time, you can give your solution to the client. Okay, that's the beauty of ready-made content. Okay, now this plays a very crucial part in our development phase when you are going to deal with a brand new or right from a scratch project, and if you are using a specific applications, then the approach should be like, first you need to check whether is there any SAP provided predefined content available in the discover section. Okay, if that particular content is matching your requirement at least more than 50%, then you can simply copy paste this particular provided integration content to your design area, and then start working on the given content. Okay, so that with this action, it will reduce 50% of your effort estimates, and it will improve the quality of the work, and at the same time, it will also reduce the time taken to implement the whole interface. Okay, so that's the beauty of discover section inside the integration suite. So in short, you need to remember one word, like discover section is the area where it it presents all the SAP given ready-made integration contents. Okay, now coming to the design area. Okay, now let me copy this one. Okay, let us assume that this particular SAP S4 HANA cloud integration with Salesforce is matching with our requirement. So I just wanted, when you click on copy, this particular entire package will be copied to our design area. Okay, design is the place where you modify the existing content, or this is the place where it allows developer to create their own packages and create their own integration flows. Okay, design is the area where we create our custom logics, or we create our own logics, or we will create or edit the existing integration content in this section, design area. Okay, design area. Okay, whenever, see, I clicked on copy, that particular package is drafted from discover section to the design section. Okay, now it is in the drafted version. If I click on it, I'll see the same in artifacts whatever we have seen in the discover area. Okay, now 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 if you want to edit it, just click on edit and take any iFlow, just edit it. That's it. That simple it is. Okay, so that's the beauty of giving a ready-made content in the integration suite. And now in the design area, as I mentioned, this area, either you edit the existing flows, or you are free to create your own iFlows over here. So now I'm in the design section. Click on integrations and APIs, just click on create on your right hand side. Now, as I mentioned, package is something similar to that of a folder structure what we have maintained in our systems, right? Similarly here also, like package denotes represents a particular project. Okay, let's say you are going to deal with we are going to deal with Google project. Okay, so for example, Google, Facebook, Twitter, or something. Let's take a Facebook. Okay, now also I'll just, we need to pass, give the meaningful name to your package. Okay, PK denotes packages. This naming convention differs from project to project. Either it may be PK or some others may follow some other naming standards. Okay, for time being I'm just giving PK underscore Facebook, and I will say like this package, this package represents all interfaces belongs to Facebook USA region. Okay, now click on overview. Again, if you want to add more description, you can add it over here, and just click on save, and just click on save. Now our package with PK Facebook is created. Okay, if you click on artifacts, so this is the area where we will add, edit, import new iFlows or existing iFlows. Okay, so I'm repeating again, inside the package, click on artifacts and just click on add, and just click on add. Select integration flow, select integration flow. Now give a meaningful name to your integration flow. IF stands for integration flow underscore my first iFlow, my first iFlow. Just click on add and open in editor, add and open in editor. Okay, so throughout this course, whenever you're going to deal with iFlows, or whenever you are whenever you are imagining some sort of code which you need to be developed, right? So then always remember these three boxes into your mind. Okay, this one represents sender, this box represents receiver, and this is the integration process. Okay, so integration process is the area where we will implement all our data transformation related logics in the in the integration process area. Okay, integration process area. So today we will see like overview of what is what. Okay, and from tomorrow onwards we will start creating our new iFlows. Okay, but for today just try to focus on what are the components available in this particular tool, what you are going to learn, and how you are going to send the data from sender to the receiver. Okay, today I will just give you some overview only. Okay, I'm not going to implement any sort of code today, just an high level overview of this particular page. Okay, now see, when I click on package, when I created package, and I have an option to create my iFlow, right? Integration flow. Okay, so using this integration flow, you can connect to the sender system and fetch the data to the integration process CPI, and then from here and send it to the receiver. The receiver means target system. Okay, sender means source, and receiver is the target system. Okay, just click on edit, just click on edit here. Okay, now you see how you are going to establish a communication or connection between your sender to your CPI. Okay, if you drag and drop it, so you will be asked to choose any of the adapters from the given list, Okay, so these are the different adapters available in our integration suite. Using these particular adapters, you can establish a connection to your source system. Okay, then what is adapter? Write down adapter. Adapter is a software component. Adapter is a software component. Adapter is a software component which establish connection between sender to CPI, and from CPI to target system, sender to CPI and CPI to receiver system, or the target system. Okay, now we will see one by one. Okay, as per our course curriculum, I will be dealing multiple adapters, right? So we will see one by one. For now, like I'm just selecting HTTPS. I'm not going to discuss more into more why I have chosen HTTPS, something like that. But I would just wanted to show you a holistic picture today, right? So just select HTTPS. That's it. I'm not going inside each and every detail. Okay, we'll discuss one by one slowly. But today, try to understand what are the components available now. So now let us assume you have connected to one of the system, and from that system that sender is sending some information or the message. That message should process in our integration process, and then again it should reach to the target. Okay, similarly when you drag and drop to the receiver, you see again adapters are there. Okay, I'll select HTTP. Okay, now HTTP is sender, HTTP is the receiver. Okay, inside this integration process you are going to implement our data transformation logics, we can say ETL in shortcut. Okay, extract transformation logics, whatever it is. Okay, here if you see here, this is the area where SAP provided lot of options. We call them as a palette options. We call these options as a palette options. Okay, if you open it, participants is sender and receiver. Similarly here the process, exceptions of process, integration process, local integration process, and again these are the events, different events. This is the connection, delete, mapping related stuff. Okay, transformation related stuff, and again external calls, routing, security, persistence, validators. Okay, these are the different options available, palette options given in the given in our integration suite. Okay, give me a second guys. Integration suite. Okay, now these are also a drag and drop only. Okay, these are also a drag and drop. For example, if I drag and drop here, right, so now see here the connection is established. Content modifier, HTTPS, HTTP. So like that we have different palette options available here. So you need to focus on all the palette options. Okay, there is no excuse that you can skip one or the other palette option. You must thorough with all these palette options in order to sustain or survive in the integration suite or CPI development roles. Okay, you need to understand each and every functionality. Why we need to use content modifier? Okay, what is the need of that particular palette option? So what is its functionality? Okay, so whenever you get some real requirement, while reading the requirement itself in your mind, your mind should flash like what are the logics we can implement using this palette options. Okay, so that important are the palette options. So this is the palette options area. We use this palette options to build our logic. Use this palette options to build our logic. Okay, as soon as you build your logic, you just need to save and deploy it. Okay, only the deployed iFlows will get executed. When you save, it doesn't do anything. Okay, only the deployed artifacts or the iFlows will get executed on the runtime environment. Okay, now this is the design part. Okay, now moving on to the monitor area. Okay, now you have designed, let us assume you have designed your iFlow. You have designed your iFlow. Okay, and you have deployed it on the runtime server. Okay, how you are going to know whether the particular iFlow is working as per the expected result or not? Okay, or the particular data coming from the sender is moving to the receiver or the target system as per the implemented logics inside the integration process or not? Okay, for the purpose we have a dedicated page or the section called monitor. Okay, this is the area where, see here, monitor message processing. Okay, monitor message processing meaning that how it monitors it shows us the log, how the message from the sender is being picked up and modified inside the integration process, and then how it is going to push to the target. Until that, the log will be maintained in this monitor message processing area. And manage integration content is the area where you see your deployed artifacts over here. For example, if there is any error and if the artifact, if the iFlow is not deployed on the runtime environment, then that particular errors will be captured over here in the manage integration content. Okay, this is the security area where we store our credential in it, and we have multiple options available in the security section. We'll see one by one. Okay, connectivity is used to connect test the connectivities, and stores is used to create stores inside the integration suite and store the data temporarily. Okay, and it's the system logs, message logs. Okay, everything will be everything will be tracked inside this monitor page. Everything will be tracked inside this monitor page. Okay, so these are the different sections where we need to be more focused, and where we need to put all our efforts to learn all the available options inside this particular palettes, or inside this particular discover and monitor everything. Okay, going forward, we will see one by one palette option along with the combination of multiple different kinds of adapters. Okay, hope everyone is clear about this. Hope everyone is clear about this, and I hope now you had some holistic picture of what is integration suite and what you are going to learn throughout this particular series of course. Okay, yep, thanks for watching the session, and if you have any doubts or if you want to enroll this particular course, please feel free to reach out to my email address. This is my email address. Okay, thank you, bye.